2, 1. Welcome back, everybody.
Happy birthday, Saul.
Oh, thanks. To the Pair of Kings podcast. I'm your host, Saul Thompson. You can find me on Instagram at Saul Thompson. This week, I'm joined very close by my wonderful close host.
I'm Michael Smith. You can find me on Instagram at @_closestagram. It's Saul's birthday today. Everybody tell Saul happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Saul.
Happy birthday, Saul.
How are you, Michael? What's new?
I'm good. I'm doing great.
How are you, everyone? Welcome back. It's another boys episode. We hope you enjoyed last week's with Charles Gross. We really enjoyed recording that. He's fucking funny.
Yeah.
We did have to cut out a bit, but Charles is really fucking funny.
Not like a bit, like
a bit of the podcast.
We did a bit that
for
had
flow.
we had to cut out some stuff.
Yeah.
But it went well.
Mm-hmm.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Funny dude. Good season for guests so far.
Yeah, very good.
That's it. It's Saul's birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
How's being?
I'm 25. I'm still in my mid-20s. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's the definition of mid-20s.
It's you in the middest 20. But like once it
telling
turns,
me this 25-year-old is mid.
Actually, it's tomorrow.
Yeah. So I actually was born at 11:57 at night. I just got in before the deadline.
Oh, okay. So you're still you're exactly in your middle day right now. You're 25th. Like you've hit exactly 25 years.
No, tonight. So I'm still 24. I tick to 25 on Earth.
On Earth.
At midnight, essentially.
Actually, it's tomorrow.
Actually. Yeah.
Actually, now that you've passed 25, even by only a second.
Oh, yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Great.
We are now rounding up.
Jesus. I should do horse birthday. Do you know how those work?
Horse birthday.
So, as I understand it, all horses are just given the same birthday.
Like the Queen?
What?
The Queen of England?
She's a horse?
Yeah.
My barn, my rules.
She's got there's a national holiday that's the Queen's birthday.
Oh, okay.
They
just doesn't change.
Yeah, they just celebrate
Okay.
the Queen's birthday.
Okay. Do you know the day?
No, but you want to bet it's the same as horse birthday?
Yeah. Horses in the northern hemisphere celebrate their birthdays on January 1st, and horses in the southern hemisphere celebrate on August 1st.
Is that just so they don't have to throw as many parties?
For the horses?
Yeah.
Ketamine's really expensive. Leo, come up here. Leo's back, everyone.
Welcome back, Leo.
Come here, Leo. His first appearance on this season of the podcast. If you'd like to join the Discord, say welcome back, Leo, on the Instagram.
Don't just say it. Message it to us.
Yeah, sorry. Message us at Pair of Kings Pod, and we will send you a invite link to the happiest place in fashion, also known as the Pair of Kings Discord. You can come up on the couch.
When's horse birthday in the Southern Hemisphere?
August 1st.
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah.
What do you think the distribution of horses is across hemispheres?
50-50.
Exactly?
No.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. No, I'd say there's more in the northern hemisphere.
Yeah, I was gonna say I picture the northern hemisphere to be more horse
heavy.
Horse heavy, yeah.
You want to bet on this?
Ooh,
$5?
10.
Okay, you want northern or southern?
I want northern.
Okay, I'll take southern then, just to be sporting. Can I get slightly improved odds? Can we go $8 to $10?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. Are there more horses in the northern or southern hemisphere? Horses. Oh shit. Does the south? Oh fuck. Horse population by country.
Oh, we're gonna have to do math.
Yeah. Oh man. All right, we're doing betting on the podcast. We'll throw around some stupid bets. That one was not easily determined, so that's a wash.
Give me a fit check.
Sure. Newly washed jeans. These are from the Strike Gold. And then a shirt that came from a record store in South Africa from a band called Mabuta. And then my Boston Red Sox hat.
Freshly washed.
Yeah. What are you wearing, Michael?
I am wearing Rick Owens pentagram trucker shorts, which are basically just like a big denim diaper. They look so diapery. I don't know if I like them. The way they bundle up.
You're not tenting that bad.
They're pretty rough.
If you're tenting, I'm tenting.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird. You're not tenting like I'm tenting.
You want to go tent for tent?
Look at that.
You just Yeah, it comes out immediately.
No, they're buttoned up wrong.
That's also on you then.
I know. Give me a second.
Okay. Oh. But it's not like a bad. It looks like you got Schmeat down there. Seriously.
Not a bad tenting.
If you're tenting in a pair of pants and it's really skinny, that's mortifying because it's like, oh shit, we're not working with anything. If you get like a meaty tent, great.
Meaty tent.
Yeah, if you got more than 2 people in there, it's a shared Appalachian Trail tent, sure. I don't want a solo tent. I'm not doing a through hike alone.
And that's my pants.
Yeah.
And then I'm wearing a furry belt from Basket Case Gallery. And then
What size is the belt?
it's big, but I punched my own holes in it. Their sizing scale was a little off. So it goes. I'm excited. I feel like it's gonna get really bald. It's actually already getting bald around like the parts where the buckle drags.
Oh, interesting.
And then I'm wearing just a Rick Owens cropped shirt in mustard. Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
So this brand reached out to me.
Okay.
They sent me an email. They
Okay.
said, "Hi, Michael. Hope you're doing great. My name is so-and-so from such marketing company, reaching out on behalf of my client, Robert Vino Milano.
Oh.
I'm going to give this brand free publicity because I think we have to talk about this.
Okay.
We would love to collaborate with you. We think you would be a perfect fit to promote their new summer 2024 collection."
Okay.
I'm like, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe
Sure.
I am. Sounds like whatever. I'll have a look. For more information, please go ahead and review the campaign brief here. This is what the campaign brief reads.
Oh shit. Okay.
About the brand. Introducing Roberto Vino Milano. Italian craftsmanship meets timeless elegance in our meticulously crafted men's collection.
Okay.
Rooted in tradition, yet infused with contemporary flair, our designs elevate every look from city streets to upscale events. With our tailored recreation philosophy, we blend style, comfort, and function, empowering our customers to make a statement with confidence. Discover the allure of Roberto Vino Milano, crafted in Italy, worn with style. They would want me to do a reel with Roberto Vino Milano clothing.
Sure.
Couple images they can use. Permission to use the content for marketing purposes. What do you think this clothing looks like? Earnestly from that description.
Oh, okay. Not me fucking around. I mean, it's Italian. They're leaning on that. I'm gonna say it's like dress shirts, khakis, slacks.
Yeah.
Maybe like a summer blazer, spring summer 24, something linen.
Yeah, some real like pity uomo shit.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like a high-waisted pleated trouser.
Yeah. Oh no.
We're gonna have to put this up on screen. I'm going to recommend that you go look at the timeless Italian elegance of Roberto.
Oh,
It is like
Philip Klein.
it's like she and Philip Klein. It's like
Oh.
the logo written in 3 different fonts overlaid over itself. So it's like Milano in block letters, and then like graffitied over the top of that, it says Roberto Vino on the back of a shirt.
Their logo looks like they'd be like a dress shirt store.
And then underneath that, it
Oh.
says like Rue Milano Atelier, based in nothing, created for future. Oh, based in, and then it has like a list of their coordinates, and then it says created for future. And then the guy's got like all over print shirts that just have random M's and A's and N's and V's on them for some reason. RV. And it's
What the
only
fuck?
that. That is all they make. They just
there's
make
no outerwear.
There's nothing except for $100 different $70 t-shirts, and they are all just a random splattering
Does that
of
say
logos.
Beats by Fork go up?
My heart beats for Milano.
Oh, for Milano. Okay.
It's got a like gradient,
what the
slightly
fuck?
transparent anatomical heart, and over the top of it, in, mind you,
I'm gonna drive the boat real quick.
5 different fonts, it says "My heart beats for Milano." That's it.
Oh,
Well,
yours said
wait.
influencer.
They did say, wait, yeah.
Go
so
to
maybe
shop
there's
by.
shop by.
Just go to. coats and jackets.
Coats and jackets. We have
What the fuck? Where's the timeless Italian?
we have like drop shipped Stone Island. It's just puffers with like little RV Milano ribbons down the side.
It's Philip Klein. It's the same like hexagon.
It is straight up just a Philip Klein knockoff brand with a different name.
Do they even make the ecstasy pressed in their logo?
The what?
You've never seen the Philip Klein ecstasy or the Philip Klein Molly?
No.
Yana, can we get Philip Klein Molly? It's just Molly pressed into a Philip Klein PP. in the
Oh,
hexagon.
yeah. I have seen that.
What the fuck?
The bottoms are like
Brother.
really, really bad skinny
Can I
sweat
ask,
shorts.
Can you get these for me in an extra small?
The problem is I would have to
Can we
pay
do
for
sex
them.
core?
I would
Oh,
have
never
to pay
mind.
for
All right,
them.
yeah.
Because they said they will send me $200 in store credit valid for up to 1 year, or 4 T-shirts of your choosing valued at $300.
I'm gonna be real with you, Robert. Something, whatever. Robert Vino Italiano. Those shirts are not valued at
Those are
$292. I'm gonna keep
Well,
it so
four,
real with you.
4 T-shirts at $200. So
I'm gonna keep it even more real with you, Robert Vino Milano. 400 T-shirts.
it's not worth $400.
I'm so sorry.
I will probably make a video of this. It is so hard to describe just the disconnect between Italian craftsmanship meets timeless elegance in our meticulously
Wait, hold on.
crafted men's collection.
Hold on.
Rooted in tradition yet infused with contemporary flair.
Hold on.
City streets to upscale events. What upscale event?
Hold on. Write me a description for a brand called Robert Vino Milano that makes their clothes in Italy and covers men's streetwear. This is ChatGPT. All right. I'm going to read this. Ready?
Yeah.
Robert Vino Milano is an Italian streetwear blend that blends timeless craftsmanship with modern urban style. Each piece is meticulously crafted in Italy, embodying the rich heritage of Italian tailoring while embracing contemporary street culture. The brand is known for its bold design, high-quality fabrics, and impeccable attention to detail, creating clothing that speaks to the confident, fashion-forward man. From sharp outerwear to statement tees and relaxed fits, Robert Vino Milano delivers a refined yet edgy collection that seamlessly bridges luxury and streetwear. Rooted in the heart of Milan, this brand stands as a symbol of authenticity, style, and sophistication.
Well, I guess we know how
lied.
they
That's
wrote that.
straight from the website. Oh, this is
No, that was actually ChatGPT. That was not straight from the website. Okay. So, God, so much. Please choose one cap, one swim short. And then whatever they're offering on this like campaign brief thing is different on the form that you fill out. They ask for one cap, one pair of swim shorts, and 2 T-shirts that you would like. Time frame. I want to see like.
This is just a Google form.
Yeah.
It's the most
in the
educated
video,
phishing campaign.
Influencer will clearly showcase clothing and highlight the design, fabric, and quality. Content must be aligned with the brand's overall aesthetic and style.
So wait. Okay.
The thing is,
incredible.
I cannot, I wish I could take more stuff like this, but I don't want to make that fucking video.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't do this.
That's just, also fucking store credit. You're giving me one of everything and then store credit on top of that so I can buy more of those horrible T-shirts. I almost texted you about this when it showed up, but I just wanted to...
Incredible birthday gift to somebody you don't like.
Speaking of, I've got your birthday gift.
Actually, if you got me a full Robert Vino Milano, I'd kind of be excited.
Yeah.
I'd wear it to bed. That'd be like bedtime clothes. Having a woman over and coming out in the full Robert Vino Italiano with the hat on and going to bed.
It's crazy to me because no one who wears this stuff would like that description would like a brand with that description.
So nobody who wears that brand is liking your videos. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's not a single person who would watch me unbox some of this and be like, "Oh hell,
that's kind of bang, isn't it?
Oi,
Oi." I don't know how to do like a British man from, is it Essex?
This guy's got 2 pairs of swim trunks on.
Yo, swim
tucked
trunk
his-
stack?
He's stacking the swim trunks. He got a blue pair of swim trunks, and then he tucked a blue shirt into that pair of swim trunks, and then he's sagging a pair of white swim trunks below it.
What's the thing that guy says with the giant head? The British guy. He
guy?
starts every video like, "Oh, what happened to the British dude?"
So I was in the gym, right?
That guy. He would love this.
So I'm just cooking a batch of cookies.
Anyway, God, that's heinous.
You know what you mean by that? That guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Love that guy. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. Yes.
Head built like a shovel.
Jesus Christ.
That's what all the things are like. Head built like a shovel.
Head built like a shovel, innit?
What do you mean by that?
It's kind of like a head built like a shovel guy. Oh, he's kind of like a single person. Every time I see Barry Keoghan tweets, I have to do the voice aloud. You know?
But only that line. Oh, it's kind of like a fucked up place.
Oh, it's kind of like we're breaking up right now, Sabrina Carpenter.
Did they break up?
Yeah. He left his wife for Sabrina Carpenter and then left Sabrina Carpenter for, I assume, another woman.
White Boy of the Month really hit hard.
Oh, it's kind of like it's me and not you. I kind of think we should start seeing other people.
I'm kind of focusing on my career right now.
I think it's gonna kind of be a me express no for us. Oh my God. Oh, please, please, please stop crying.
Oh, I just kind of need some space right now.
I kind of need to be with a family. No, kind of, sorta. Sorry, Ireland. I fuck with Ireland. Is he Irish? He is Irish, I assume.
Well, because that's like I didn't even realize he was Irish like that.
Well, I think that's the joke that he's not.
That he's not at all.
I think he is Irish. His name is Barry Keoghan, and his last name is spelled like a cough spelled out. Like,
but
I had a really funny interaction back in college with a girl named Siobhan, and
Sioban.
yeah. How do you get Siobhan out of that? I'm
Siobhan.
sorry. So,
not with a V. Shaban.
yeah.
Shaboing boing.
Yeah. I did communications for the Yale Farm, and there was a girl named Siobhan, and I kept calling her Saboyan or something.
Saboyan.
Saban. She's like, you know it's Siobhan. I'm like, fuck. I thought she was fucking with me.
Sioban.
Sioban. Anyway, I have an activity.
Much respect to the Irish people.
Listen. I love Ireland. Fuck Great Britain. Fucking.
Me and me little Armalite.
I still support Sean Fain. All right, I know the history. Fucking God, fuck the British and what they did in Ireland. Seriously, fuck Margaret Thatcher. May she
fuck
burn
Margaret
in hell.
Thatcher.
Okay, so
Sorry, mother. I don't know. I don't know how she feels about Margaret Thatcher.
I hope your mom doesn't like Margaret Thatcher.
I
She
hope
seemed
not.
really sweet.
The problem with peeing on Margaret Thatcher's grave is you eventually run out of piss. Do you know that?
Yeah. The best public toilet known to man.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a trend in the NBA community
Okay.
where you describe a player using 2 other players. So
So
to make this very clear, an example for you would be something like,
can you explain this in Fortnite terms?
yeah, okay, the John Wick skin is the rebel raider of Jonesies.
Okay, so I know nothing about Fortnite. Can you now explain this in Rick Owens terms?
Oh, yes. Wait, I think I can. Porterville is the glitter of. Wait, Porterville is the glitter of dirt.
You tried.
Was I close? Do I know them that well?
You got the names right. I would say that Porterville is probably the glitter of not Lido. Strobe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get how this game is played.
I do know. I already know how it is. I just
Great.
wanted to.
So
yeah.
I've got six designers
Okay.
that I've described using other designers.
Okay.
And I want to see if, first of all, our connection, if we think about these designers in the same way, is strong enough. But secondly, if I've described them well. I think this is more a reflection of my talent to do this than yours to guess.
I would also like to commend you for knowing. You said glitter ball and sucker ball.
I know sucker ball. I didn't know if it was glitter ball as well.
No,
I don't know
but
how many
just,
balls he was hanging.
Just the one, and it's sucker.
Okay.
From 2003, but commendable of
know
you
her
to
balls.
know. Yeah, exactly. This is an episode.
Yeah.
Yes. Carry on. Let's play some.
I wonder
game.
how many Rick Owens collections I could name.
Would you like to?
No, maybe after this.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So who is the Hedi Slimane of Phoebe Philos?
The Hedi Slimane of Phoebe Philos. The Hedi Slimane of Peter Dill.
That's what it is.
Hell yeah.
So, Yannick, I will send you this list. Could you throw the name up as we're talking about them? And then if you could do it in green or red, you are absolutely correct. Okay, the next. The Rick Owens or Virginie Viard's?
Wait, what?
The Rick Owens of Virginie Viard.
I don't even know Virginie Viard.
She was the Chanel creative director from 2015 to like 20-something, to maybe 2022. I think she's still there, actually. I don't know.
The Rick Owens of Virginie Viard. Rick Owens of 2015 Chanel. And de Meulemeester?
Close. I had the row.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You see where I was
I see
going
where
with
you're
that?
going with that. Yeah. It's like they goth minimized the like rich lady uniform.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, the Elena Dawson of Issey Miyake's.
The Elena Dawson of Issey Miyake's. Oh, fuck. I can picture what that would look like.
Yeah.
I mean, is that Kawakubo? No.
It's too avant-garde.
Too avant-garde.
Think Poor Peasant.
Oh, fucking, what's her name?
It's not a her.
Not her name? It's one of those like peasant boys. It's Paul Harnden?
No, it's Yoji.
Oh, it's Yoji.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you. Yeah. No, I don't know why I went off with the peasant and I should have stuck with the. Yep. Okay.
Elena Dawson and Paul Harnden, I think, both pull it way too close to like poor. I was really struggling to describe Yoji.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the Ralph Lauren of Anne de Meulemeesters.
The Ralph Lauren of Anne de Meulemeesters. Is that just new Anne de Meulemeester?
It should have been, but no. So stupid.
We'll probably have to cut some of this dead air out, but I need to think for a second. What aspect of each are we pulling here?
Okay. I took this as Ralph Lauren as there was probably a golden era, and now they're sort of moving along
Okay.
and making money. Maybe not in the best way, but they're still around.
This is
That's for
also
Ralph
just Anne de
Lauren.
Meulemeester.
And de Meulemeester in terms of maybe the cuts or like the aesthetic of the brand as a whole.
Okay.
Ralph Lauren tendencies on an Anne de Meulemeester design philosophy. The timelines also sort of sync up. Maybe a little bit forward push for Ralph Lauren.
Margiela?
Unfortunately, Dirk Bickenberg's.
Oh, Dirk Bickenberg's. Yeah.
Yeah. All this Lego stack soul on me. I got Lego stack soul power. The Walter Van Beirendonk of Stella McCartney's.
Fuck.
I don't
This
know
is
if Michael
not
knows enough designers.
I just this is not like I know all of these designers as soon as you say them, but
Getting
this is
a lot
not
of Debna vibes. So he says of the sixth.
the Walter Van Beirendonk of Stella McCartney's.
Mm-hmm.
What aspects are we pulling from them?
Okay, Stella McCartney. Oh man. Okay, so she does women's stuff. She's British. I'm trying not to give it away too much. Walter Van Beirendonk in terms of going out there, sort of doing things about sex.
Vivienne Westwood.
There you go.
That was a little too much giveaway.
Yeah. Finally, the last one. The Raf Simons of Calvin Klein's.
The Raf Simons of Calvin Klein's.
Yeah. I think this is really good. This might have been the one I cooked with most.
Kozaburo?
No, Marc Jacobs.
Marc Jacobs?
He's in like a maintenance phase. Let's be so real. He does one cool thing a year and it's through heaven.
Oh. Okay, that aspect, yes. I was thinking of Raf Simons as being like exaggerated and like very showy, and Calvin Klein as being like
I mean, that's what Marc Jacobs
cowboyish.
was doing at Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, but this is my Kosaburo thought process.
Fair.
And also, I assumed the last one would be one close to home, but
Very fair. I love Kosaburo. If
Shout out
you really
Kosaburo.
want like a if you know brand, that's your brand.
this is what that's my bit. You stole my bit.
I'm leading into it. It's called doing a podcast, Michael. We're playing beach volleyball. We each need to tap it.
But now it looks like it was your idea.
Okay, so Michael had this great. Michael Smith had this. Michael Smith came up with this one. So I was talking to Michael Smith, and Michael Smith said, "I have this great idea." Ask Michael Smith.
I actually just totally thought you didn't fully believe me at the time.
No.
So to hear you like,
The more I've thought about it, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
We were talking about if you know fashion a couple months ago, and I did not have any.
Sorry. We were sitting around talking about if you know fashion. Fucking
One
put
day
a bullet in my head.
One day a designer was messing around on Photoshop, and he accidentally made this picture of a minion being crucified. That's a brain rot joke for like 10 of you.
Dead internet.
Yeah, so not like we were just, me and my buddy, we were kind of just, hanging out, having a nice time, talking about if you know fashion. No, literally on this podcast.
I think I've become everything I hate.
Oh,
I'm so sorry, everyone.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We have a podcast.
Yeah, that's fine.
We were talking on this podcast last season. You brought up this idea that there is kind of no more if you know fashion because everyone's sort of like in the know. Everyone's trying so hard to know everything and to like be ahead of the curve that like it's much harder to have a brand that's like a big signifier to a very specific group of people. I do think that we have found one. I was talking to Saul about it. I think it's Kosaburo because Kosaburo is they have a relative as far as like a measure of public awareness goes, they have a relatively small following on Instagram compared to a lot of the other designers that are currently popular. But every person I meet in fashion and involved in fashion and like online in fashion seems to know who Kosaburo is, what he does. You can identify his clothing very
quickly.
distinctly.
Yeah.
Like I can post in like a random like Rick Owens Discord with a bunch of people from like all over America and the world. All over the world who are into primarily Rick Owens. I can post wearing those jeans, and a bunch of them will someone will ask me a specific question about those Kosaburo jeans, and someone else will answer it better than I ever could. And these are people who are like, I only ever see wearing Rick.
Yeah, I mean, when I first got into fashion, I don't even know how I came across Kosaburo, but I was doing runway sample outreach for Yale Fashion House my freshman year. This is 2017. And one of the brands I reached out to was Kosaburo. They've been around that long, and it's kind of crazy to think that they have this pedigree behind them. And again, like, that's not to speak of like any technical prowess. Like, this stuff is beautifully made.
Yeah.
Very technically sound, very interesting. I agree with Michael, and I think it took some ruminating, but I do think it is a very good pick for like an if you know brand.
It's not a brand that anyone without like outside knowledge, no one who's like passively involved in fashion knows about them as much, but like people who are like really into fashion as a hobby are very aware of Kosaburo.
I think part of that is them never having sort of like the it piece of clothing. You know, they've been around now for at least 7 years, to my knowledge. I assume longer. And again, like, you think about a lot of the viral brands, right?
It's about having like that one item that sort of launches.
Yeah, like think like Off-White again, they did a lot of stuff that became viral, but like the belt, like you could not escape that off-white belt. And that was one of the things that allowed the brand to like flourish and prosper and like do really well. Like the Caravaggio hoodies as well, right? I think there are a million examples of this. I'm not going to just start rattling through fashion history, but I do think it's really interesting because you go and look and they've got what, like 30,000 followers on Instagram?
34,000 followers. They have less followers than the Pair of Kings podcast.
Get mogged.
But I'm willing to bet you I could find more. I could ask more people in a New York Fashion Week event if they know Kosaburo or Pair of Kings, and it would easily be Kosaburo.
Yeah, he makes better jeans as well. We got to step our jean game up.
Yeah, we don't make good clothes. Our clothing game, pretty bad. So yeah, no, it's just interesting that, and I do think personally that Kosaburo should be huge. I think Kosaburo is one of my favorite brands of all time, and I want untold success.
So I would love that as well for them. My only, not evidence to the contrary, but point to the contrary is I think for what it takes to become massively popular currently within fashion, it would compromise what you and I really like about the brand. It would be a distilling down of maybe some of the more out there design elements. It would be maybe cutting corners on production, maybe making things, I don't mean this in a condescending way, but like dumbing down, like making a t-shirt or something like that that is designed to be like, oh, you know, $50 t-shirt to get people into the brand.
You know, another thing that is interesting, Kosaburo's actually done some pretty big collaborations.
Yeah, they have.
They did Wrangler.
Yes.
They made the
those jeans are great.
The Wrangler Ranchers, but they called them Canchers, I think. They just like slapped a letter in front of
nice.
They did Wrangler Ranchers, Cranchers.
Yeah.
And then they also did J Crew.
I don't remember that.
J Brand jeans. They've done a lot of denim collabs, which is cool.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah.
I think it was mostly women's jeans in that collab, which is interesting because Kosaburo pretty much.
Leo likes Kosaburo.
That's a good dog. That's a good dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I say this often. Aside from my like obvious fanaticism for Rick Owens, I do think Kosaburo is my favorite brand.
Interesting. I don't know if I have a single brand. Like I love doublet or double, as it should be said. I think Masayuki Ino is...
the Vetmont of Balenciaga. I don't know. I'm just saying demna shit.
They'd be like the Vetmont of like
Diesel?
Takahiro Miyashita, the soloist.
Yeah.
Because they do some weird shit.
But
it's not all good. Maybe it is the Diesel of like Taka Miyashita, the soloist.
I always forget that Takahiro Miyashita, that the soloist, does so much of that like interesting like cut and sew and reassemble stuff because I'm so used to mostly the shoes.
If 6 was 9, X the soloist, X Japanese brand, X vintage, like...
Yeah, that too.
Can we relax?
Those names get so diluted in everyone trying to say that anything from any Japanese brand is equivalent.
I want to box net spend.
What?
You know the rapper net spend, if you could call him a rapper?
No.
Oh, never mind. Okay.
Who is this?
He's just like skinny cemetery, but he's blonde.
Remind me who Cemetery is.
Drain Gang, but wet.
Sorry, what?
He looks like one of the Drain Gang members, but dipped in like cooking oil.
Is he
greasy?
He's opium-esque.
No, he does like Haunted Mound. This is two guys that don't know a lot about this, going back and forth. This is the blind leading the blind.
Haunted Mound.
Yeah.
What's Haunted Mound?
That's Cemetery.
This is
okay.
tautological.
So, going all the way back, you know Suicide Boys?
I know Suicide Boys.
Okay, you know Drain Gang?
I know Drain Gang.
They fuck, have a kid,
right?
Dip him in cooking oil. You get Cemetery.
You get Cemetery.
Okay.
Okay. How do you spell it? Like standard?
SEM.
Okay, so SEM. Yeah. I feel like that's one of the... Oh, no, it's Bones. Bones is who I'm currently thinking of.
Sure.
Bones is like one of the early... like pre-opium boys.
Yeah.
Who was like one of the first like dudes to be wearing GeoBaskets. Oh yeah, I know this guy. Way more like True Religion vibes than he's much more of like a Chief Keef cosplayer than
He
like
wishes he could be Chief
Oh,
Keef.
of course. I mean, obviously he cannot be. Yeah. Okay, cemetery.
What? Like,
Dipped
dude,
in oil. Absolutely
he
greased
looks
up.
so greasy always.
Do you think that's on purpose, or do you think he's just got really bad hygiene?
Look at him on the right, dude.
Also, they deep fry the fuck out of
Neutrogena's
all
like
their-
$6 at CVS, bro. Like, I know it's not that hard to get.
He deep fries all of his pictures.
Yeah, he wants to be like 2013 Instagram Chief Keef. I don't think his music is that good. But net spend has been pushed on me by Twitter and Instagram. They're like,
Okay,
oh,
wait. We actually never got to this. Who's
Oh.
net spend?
Okay, you take Cemetery.
Yeah, okay, I know who that is now.
He really likes, I think, lean, even though he's 17. I don't know if he's
Lean
actually
like
drinking
young lean, or lean like
lean,
cough syrup?
double cup.
Double cup, cool.
Yeah. Hi Oscar.
Do you think young lean ever really did that much lean?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he still?
No.
Cool.
He looks
Healthy.
like he's from Central Mass now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Can you throw up that one photo of him and Lana Del Rey where they look like they own a roofing company? Thank you. Thanks,
Can you also put up the photo of Lana Del Rey with Sexy Red? I just think that photo's cool as hell
Yeah.
with the guns.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Aren't they going like this? Aren't they throwing up double middle
I
fingers?
thought there's one where she's like,
Oh, yeah,
there's
they
one
are.
where
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
like,
yeah, you're right,
got
you're
a
right,
fake
right.
gun.
Yeah.
Anyways, what were you saying?
Yeah, it's just been pushed on me and it pisses me off. And my first reaction to see somebody younger than me and more successful than me is to want to fight them.
Yeah, fair
Very
enough.
very normal reaction.
Yeah, you'll find out that pool of people grows larger with each passing day.
I need to train. I need to get stronger
Yeah, and younger.
and younger. I need to be Brian Johnston.
He's throwing some.
Hey Leo, you have any vital organs you want to donate to me so I can de-age myself?
You got any blood?
Do you have any platelets I can take?
What's up, boy? You got
Yo,
blood?
when I say I got that dog in me, it's literally because I'm taking my dog's platelets.
He's that Brian Johnston?
I don't know. Yeah.
Whatever. I don't care about that guy. I hate that guy. He's throwing
Fits.
what sounds like
Oh.
the worst party ever tomorrow.
Can we go?
I can ask.
Is it in New York?
Yeah.
I want to go so badly.
It's hosted by it's hosted by a wide amount of people, but like 2 or 3 of them are just like meme pages. Like Young Nihilist and I think like Nolita Dirtbag.
Oh,
Like,
can we please go?
you look so uncomfortable.
I want to go so badly. It's going to suck and I'm going to have so much fun.
Perfume night?
Oh my God. That's the one. That's the one you've cooked.
We're in there just fucking smelling like shit.
This de-ages you. This de-ages you. Wearing 19 sprays of Aqua de Parma, this de-ages you.
The
oil is good for your skin.
Yeah, I'm dipped in olive oil.
Cemetery.
I'm greased up. Is that cemetery? I think you greased up would look more like you shave your face, grease your hair up, put it in front of your forehead. You could pull off being cemetery.
100
Why
round.
do you not own a matching True Religion set?
Because I'm a white man who's had a job before. I just worked at Morgan Stanley, bro.
Yeah, imagine.
I think once you go to Morgan Stanley, you can't ever go back.
Imagine pulling up to Morgan Stanley on your last day, sagging a pair of Trues over another pair of Trues over True Religion boxers. No shirt, bedazzled True Religion jacket.
So we're gonna have to ask you to leave.
You're drinking the normal shitty Morgan Stanley coffee, but it's in a Hennessy bottle.
Driving the boat?
Yeah.
I think we should bring back driving the boat.
Wait, what's driving the boat?
Pouring shots of Hennessy into people's mouths.
Oh.
You've never heard that?
No.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yana, can I get the Urban Dictionary definition of driving the boat?
Why is it specifically Hennessy-ish?
Because I think it's Hennessy or XO. Hold on. Driving the boat, liquor. Okay. God damn it. What the fuck? I can't. It really sucks that you can't Google a phrase like that and not get immediately Urban Dictionary.
You used to be able to.
Yeah.
And then they killed the internet. Things used to mean something.
Yeah. Drive the boat. Getting very drunk on cognac, drinking straight from the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not pouring it into someone's mouth.
Usually it is. It's tipping somebody's head back and pouring.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yannick, yeah, there's some non-liquor related drive the boats. Don't put those up. One of these is just drive the boat to have sexual intercourse with the vagina.
Urban Dictionary used to be such a wonderful place to go because of stuff like that. Not like I'm saying it's ruined. I'm saying that is.
What's the random word of the day?
Do they still do that?
I think so.
Do you think someone picks it out, or you think
Roblox porn?
like that is the word?
That's the phrase. Yeah. I don't know
I
why
don't think
people
that
are
needs
Googling
defining.
That. What happened to him?
He's wonderful.
Okay. I had something fashion related I wanted to talk about. Hold on.
I love when we have something fashion related to talk
I
about.
do too. Jeans throughout the entire summer. Kind of a great move.
Why?
I hate the look of my legs. My pasty ass white man legs.
Do you understand that if you stopped wearing jeans for a little while, your legs would get less pasty? Don't
No,
look
they
at me.
wouldn't.
Okay, so my legs are a little pasty. Oh, so you think I've got?
I got like the long legs thighs. You know, I get them up to here and you start hearing like cuckoo. Like, it's not good. It's really bad. The farmer's tan is really bad.
I think that this could be solved by one summer in short shorts. I also think, are you not dying? Are you not sweating to death?
I don't sweat ever.
I don't think
That's never a concern for me.
That's simply not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've watched you sweat.
I was lying.
How dare you? I don't know. I feel like the summer. I have pasty ass white legs. I just own it. You know. I'm just proud of that fact.
I'm an American.
You know, I got my little redneck looking cut off shorts on right now. I got
Michael. No redneck is wearing Rick Owens pentagram.
I know, but
oh, I know what I wanted to talk about. Oh my God. Sorority Rush.
sorority rush.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to what I have spent probably like 50 or 60 hours on the past couple of days.
Saul leaving his job has been tough on Saul. He went from working 16 hours a day doing research to not having a single thing to do at all and being in Nantucket. What was he to do? It was hard on him, and I think something snapped in his brain.
I got one video of Sorority Rush, and the first one that did it was Oklahoma State Phi Mu.
Could you explain what these videos are?
Yes. So for Sorority Rush, these women in usually Southern state school sororities make videos, usually outside of their house, which are these giant, beautiful, ostentatious mansions, dancing or doing a bit, being funny, whatever it is.
It's usually a dance.
Usually a dance to attract their new what is MC short for? It's
Minor in consumption.
no, MC24 is, oh my God. This is the thing that I forget. Excuse me. MC meaning sorority. That's embarrassing.
Like but it's a mating dance for littles.
Yeah. Member class is what it is. Excuse me. So they are doing their best to make a very good first impression, because obviously these sororities are or have an incredible amount of pedigree at these schools. They are a hub for social circles, especially at these Southern schools. Great way to meet people, great way to immediately have a group of friends. And so just as much as women want to rush, these sororities need to have the wealthiest, the smartest, the prettiest girls choose to rush their sorority and want them over the other ones. God forbid they get more than one bid, right? So they make these videos. They put them out on TikTok. They put them out on Instagram. They get hundreds of thousands of views. I'm not kidding. And I fell into this rabbit hole. And so I was doing reviews of some of the videos on my story, and my friend Dom, shout out Dom, like one of the original fans of Pair of Kings, I'm not kidding, said, hey, why don't you make a spreadsheet of all of this and track which schools and which sororities are doing it the best. Instantly, I was like, oh my God, Morgan Stanley, welcome back, right?
Finally
So
something to do.
I would go about my day, usually waking up at like 11, eat breakfast, see my grandparents, go about it, whatever. Clock would hit like 7:30. Grandparents would go to bed. I'd be up until like 2, 3 in the morning, just grinding Sorority Rush videos, just like watching, filling out this spreadsheet. And I wouldn't just watch one because I feel like that's unfair. You come across a new sorority, you double check it with your list. You go to both TikTok and Instagram. You watch all of the dancing videos that they've put out because those are the ones that they're like putting out, right? And judging them. And so the criteria that I had is individuals within the sorority are not allowed to represent the sorority as a whole. You have to be considered with the context of the sorority behind you, right? So there are a couple of smaller creators who are very funny and they're in sororities, and the content they make is significantly better than the chapter's content, which I don't think is fair or right. This is me if I was rushing, right? Like Saul Thompson, somehow a woman, 18 years old, going to Alabama, right? This is what I'm seeing.
Tide.
Roll Tide.
I
Yeah.
just because I've seen a lot of these videos.
Yeah.
Because I think I've also fallen into this rabbit hole in previous years.
Okay.
There was like threads of them on Twitter for a while.
Yes.
I got
exactly.
they're scary.
They're terrifying.
But also, it's so interesting to me to think that like something about the way this group of people got together and like dance to a song makes them more appealing to hang out with for 4 years.
I will say this. It does.
Okay.
If somebody's good at dancing, you're like, you think it's stupid until you see a good dancer, and then you're like, fuck, they're really cool. Casey Fry.
Casey Fry.
Really
Frey.
fucking cool.
Casey Frey.
Frey. Sorry, Frey. Really fucking cool because he can dance.
Yeah,
and he's funny.
Really good at dancing. And
Really good
it
at
immediately
dancing.
makes you want to hang out with him, even though
Exactly.
he's probably very unsettling.
I think that's intentional.
Yeah.
But you'd stick around. So the precursor to this, the range of emotions I felt started first of all with horror. I'm terrified of sorority women. I've gone out, I've dated sorority women. Scary. Kind of an attractive way, I'm not gonna lie. But so the first story I posted, because this is what sort of got like the wheel turning. I posted on my close friend's story, so sorry if everybody didn't see this. Real talk, what do you fear more? Both groups are determined to see you dead. You have grievously wronged a member of their group. And the two options I put were 20 sorority members, juniors from FSU. They have your name and address. 20 members of the Mexican cartel. They have your name and address. 64% of story respondents said the sisters. These are very scary women.
They are very scary
I have
women.
nothing but respect for them. I also want to acknowledge that I think sororities in general...
See, the thing is, with the cartel, you only got to fear death.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, again, you're comparing like terrible to terrible. Would you rather be put to death in the court of public opinion because you've slipped up in 2013 on Roblox? They found it. You know what? Like the sorority sisters will find it. Cartel members, like, they're gonna cut your face off, but like then it's done. You know. This is the rest of your life. This shit's following you with these sorority women. And the networks are huge. Like the cartel, like I'm gonna guess maybe what 3,000-4,000 people. They've probably got contacts, whatever. Sorority, like you wrong like a pie fi. That's tens of thousands of women that just hate you. And they're everywhere. You don't know who they are. Any blonde woman, that could be them. They're all around you, Michael. They're not going to show up with an AK. They're going to show up with like your resume, and you're going to have no job. Your girlfriend's going to break up with you because they got to her, right? Your cats are going to be taken. Your landlord's probably going to know. She was in Pi-Fi, you know? Like you're cooked.
Oh, God.
You're gonna hope that the cartel comes and picks you up after the
Yeah, I'm a grievously wrong the cartel afterwards.
So anyway, so I fell pretty deep into this. I made a spreadsheet. It's at I think 130 sororities across the country.
Holy shit.
And it's still growing. I want to get it to a reasonable point. I might make videos.
How many sororities in the country are there?
So national chapters, you mean?
I don't even understand the answer.
Okay, so think about it like this. Put this in Michael terms. Rick Owens can be worn by anybody, right?
Yes.
You get a Rick Owens fan club. It can be at any of these schools, but they're all wearing Rick Owens. That's a national chapter. Is Rick Owens? Yeah.
Okay.
Fan club is the sorority.
Okay, but there's also a Raf Simons fan club at most of these schools too.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay.
And there's a Balenciaga one there as well.
Oh, okay. And I can't be in both.
No.
Oh.
You can rush both,
Okay.
but if they see you wearing it together, that's probably a bad sign.
Oh God.
You've
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. How many national? I mean, I assume there are quite a bit because you can essentially found a sorority at any time. But the ones that matter, I'd probably say like.
And there's not
13?
every sorority at every school, and
Correct.
there's not
Correct.
not every
So I don't know if you can see this, but this is their spreadsheet. Okay. So the big standouts, and Yannick will have to talk, so you could put some of these up. Pi Beta Phi at Arizona, they made Coachella look fun.
I did not like that video. I thought it was kind of boring. There was
Okay.
no dance talent involved there.
They've made other dance videos. That's
Okay.
why they're yes.
Okay. I only ever saw that one. And
the
there
most
was
impressive factor to it is that they made Coachella look fun.
well, they made Coachella look. That's how Coachella looks. That they're like
Is it?
yeah, it's
Okay.
like a at this point, it's kind of like a sorority and frat kid rave kind of vibe.
Okay. So real quick, let me back up here as well.
Also, that one was funny because it was not a big fancy estate. It was very clearly like an Arizona one-story
Oh yeah, it was
house
like they're
that
like
I am
yeah.
that I am so familiar with, like the weird stucco walls and that fucking white tile, and I'm so familiar with that exact type of house.
Yeah. So let me talk specifics, right? Ooh.
You want to hit the door?
Oh, that was the door. Yep. All right. Yeah. Let's talk specifics. Okay. So a lot of these schools are in the South. A lot of these schools or a lot of these sororities need like easily accessible dance moves, right? So 3 major songs that will come up time and time again should you go down this rabbit hole are "Bring 'Em Out" by T.I. It's such a bad pick. Like, stop doing "Bring 'Em Out" to all these sororities. "Thunderstruck" by AC/DC, which was recently featured in a documentary of the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. So there's an existing choreography. It's pretty easy to do.
And it's such a specific beat.
Exactly. So I think it's easy to learn. You get like 12 girls, you can do it. Again, my philosophy is why do it if you're not going to be the best? There's some people that are half-assing it. That's an immediate no from me. And you can tell when they're half-assing it. Third is a slightly sped up version of She's Country. I think it's by Brad Paisley. The number of like fuck ass
Brad
camo.
Paisley or Tim McGraw?
It might be Tim McGraw. Fuck ass camo outfits with cowboy
Yeah.
boots I've seen. It's the same outfit. It's slightly oversized, terrible camo shirt, white short shorts cut off into even shorter shorts, and then like cowboy boots.
Oh, so here's an interesting sorority distinction. You know of the East Coast sororities.
Yes.
How do they dress?
A lot of like Lululemon.
Okay. The West Coast sororities.
A lot of Canada Goose jackets.
Okay. Yeah. But
Golden
it's
Goose
like
sneakers.
athleisure.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's like rich lady athleisure. A lot of the West Coast sororities, or not West Coast even, but like, I mean, I'm aware of Arizona. That like oversized shirt, white cutoff shorts, and cowboy boots. That's kind of a stock standard.
Oh, yeah.
Sorority girl.
That's
outfit.
LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in 2012 for these women.
Yeah.
That's Michael Terms. That's Rick Owens and Michelle Lamy from 2011 to 2020. When did Tyrone come in?
When they were happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so those 3 songs are doing numbers, and then I again, like, sororities, sort of elitist, sort of based in
Sort of based.
racism.
Oh,
A lot of these fucking videos, like, one person of color, just devoid from any. It's again, I think that is a valid criticism of most sororities in the South. But again, not to sound elitist, some of these houses are fucking insane, Michael. Like, 3-story mansions that they just, like, own and live in.
yeah.
It's like mind-boggling to me.
Yeah. No, it's like and also, man, the amount of girls living in one house, scary.
Yeah. So I know frats can get up to like 30 or 40 guys probably in a house if they're really pushing it.
Even scarier.
Yeah.
Those houses have to be the nastiest places on earth.
The frat houses, absolutely. Maybe at some of the state schools, I think they have the first years clean them pretty religiously. But they're also throwing parties. I'm sure they're disgusting. I've seen the frat houses at Yale. They look like nuclear fallout shelters. Again, like 30 Southern blonde women in that house. God forbid you do something wrong to one of them. Like, you're so fucked. That's like going into the CIA and pulling a gun and shooting it into the roof. Like,
how big is a given sorority at any given time?
oh, I would say hundreds of women. Probably
On a campus?
300 women. I mean, at some of these Southern schools, yeah. I'd
Okay.
like, for example, let's look at Alabama Gamma Phi Beta.
I have to pee real quick.
That's crazy pull off the top. I'm so sorry. That was off the top of my head. I got numbers for University of Alabama Tuscaloosa from 2018, so it's grown. Chi Omega 454, Kappa 450, Alpha Chi 445.
Just in Alabama at one school.
At one school.
And that's like, it's spread. It's like probably like 100 per class ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd probably say like the younger ones are probably slightly bigger because people drop.
Yeah.
AKA social suicide. But
yeah, good luck with that.
so, what were we talking about? Yeah, I mean, these are like giant fucking institutions at this point. So the ones that I was really impressed by, Arizona Phi Beta Pi Beta Phi, excuse me. Arizona Delta Gamma, pretty decent. They did influencer promo.
Gammas.
They did influencer promo, like they're getting seeded stuff.
Are they?
I respect it. Yeah, they get a bag.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So okay, Phi Mu at Oklahoma, they were the first group that I saw that really went viral for like the old lady shtick. At this point, I've seen it like 85 times.
Really?
And I'm thinking of revoking my yes, I would rush.
You were quite excited about that at first.
Yeah, Phi Mu, they've been doing really well this round. A lot of Phi Mu's doing great. Have been generally very impressed. It seems like they have a concerted effort to like do well this year.
Yeah.
Pi Beta Phi at Oklahoma also did very well. Good Instagram theme. I think a good like
good for
cover
a sorority.
photo. Huh?
Like good on sorority terms.
Yeah, like everything is pink.
Right.
They've got cover photos on all their reels, shit like that. So, hold on. There's one sorority.
What's the usual following of like a sorority Instagram page?
It depends on how big, like what school they're at and how big they are.
Mm.
I've seen them range from like a couple thousand to like 50 to 80K.
Damn.
Yeah. So, one of the gold standards, I believe, was University of Kansas Pi Beta Phi. They did. There's so much lore to this. Okay, so Pi Beta Phi, University of Kansas. Were they the ones that did the indoor dancing? No, they just had good ones. So, at I believe it was Louisiana. LSU, excuse me, their women's dance team had been chronically disrespected. This is thanks to my friend Faith, who filled me in on this. She is a dancer, so she knows all of this. Sorry. So essentially, they had been chronically disrespected, a very talented dance team. But again, we're not getting money. We're not getting support from the school. And obviously it's LSU. Their football program gets a ton of money, a ton of support. It's Kansas Pi Beta Phi, yep, that did the video. So I'm just going to read her note. At UGA Nationals, which is like the National Collegiate Dance Team Competition, serious, very big deal. Louisiana State University dance team ended up being the winners, and they had this routine that was iconic to the song Like a Boy by Beyonce. Ciara, excuse me. I can send the routine if you're interested. It's great. The reason they did this is because they weren't getting any funding from their school, even though they're a varsity sport, and the LSU team was one of the best. Obviously, LSU sports teams, like football, also very decorated, but the dance team was consistently like fucking it up, essentially.
Kind of feels like the plot to Step Up.
Yeah.
Or like one of those.
Yeah.
Step Up.
So
movie.
essentially, like even like the dance team would perform at sports games, they'd perform at the school, and like still weren't getting any money or support from the school at large. So in solidarity, a lot of sororities have been dressing up like boys and doing their routine, at least in some part, from that collegiate dance competition in 2022. And the best one that I've seen is Kansas Pi Beta Phi. They go crazy. It's really fucking impressive. Like,
yeah, it's good.
It's tangibly clear. Sort of my big takeaways from this is it's tangibly clear when a group, not just in Sorority Rush, I mean this in life, is phoning it in. And when they don't want to be there, and when they're like, oh, this is stupid. And I will stand by this in any capacity. Apathy is like the least sexy, least fun, least like engaging thing in the world. People that think they're too cool for something are the fucking wackest. I'm sorry. If you're going to be in a video, just understand that,
Be
like,
in that shit.
Yeah. You don't need to be the cool esoteric one in the background. Go fucking nuts.
Most esoteric sorority girl in Delta
Nobody
Gamma.
gets me. I just need to like.
You probably wouldn't even pledge a girl like me.
I just think it's lame, and like same thing in fashion, right? And let's bring this back into like what we're talking
Can
about.
I ask a couple more sorority
Yeah,
questions?
go crazy.
Before we bring it back into the
Yeah,
fold,
yeah, sure,
as
sure,
it were. Do you know when the Rush video thing started?
And in terms of a trend, or in terms of like when they started putting out the videos this year?
As a trend.
I want to say like when TikTok exploded, they got big, and people were
Right.
posting them smaller on Instagram, but like Instagram wasn't a video format.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to guess it really ramped up like 3-4 years ago, post COVID,
Oh,
probably
okay.
first year back.
That is sort of when because there was also, for a while, there's one, the first one I remember seeing is that one where it's not even a dance video. It's just like, it's these girls and they open these big double doors.
Gates of hell.
The gates of hell.
Yeah.
And there's just all these girls doing this like chant, but they're so like off.
Yeah.
They're so staggered from each other. You
The
can't hear
dissonant
a
screaming.
fucking word, and
Yeah.
it just does sound like the portal to hell. That's the first one I remember. I was thinking about like if this was a thing in 2012, the amount of like sorority girl Harlem Shake videos we'd have to see, or
yeah.
what's the pause one?
Black Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great
The-
song.
The amount of those, and honestly, don't listen to me at all, especially don't about anything. But it would be so funny if a sorority brought that, like a sorority that brought, if they could pull that off.
So, okay.
Are we at a point where we can post ironically redo the Harlem Shake?
Not the Harlem Shake. I think Black Beatles. Next barbecue. We should do it.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, because nobody can look apathetic in that. You're just standing still.
Where everybody can look apathetic.
All right. So this is me putting before I wrap this back around, me putting like my
My thinking cap.
but like slightly, like I'm cheating the system a little bit. For like $100, just like get me a ticket down there and like a room to stay in. I don't want to stay in the sorority house. That's weird. Just like off-campus hotel. I will come and manage a sorority rush. I think I would fucking kill it.
Like you'd be their social media manager?
Yes.
Stay out of women's business.
No. I'm staying out of women's business. I want to do like the equivalent of, what is it? Anne Hathaway in The Princess Diaries, where I take like the worst one at Kansas State and I get it to the best one. You know, I am Stanley Tucci.
Is that a Princess Diaries thing?
I'm Stanley Tucci in Devil Wears Prada, right? I'm like, girls, listen.
There's a movie about this, and I don't know if it's any of the ones you've referenced so far.
You can't dance. We got nobody.
Remember
in
the
here that can
Titans?
dance. That's a football movie.
Yeah, but isn't that about
Yeah.
taking the worst team and
Yeah.
making them into champions? Yeah.
Here's what we're doing. I'm staying out of women's business, but this is the worst one. They are like, we need your help.
I'm staying out of women's business, except for these ones.
I'm doing white chicks. I'll wear a wig.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
I'll be one of the Wayans brothers. Leo can be the other one. Listen. I come in, some of these girls can't fucking dance, and they're put up front because they're pretty. They can't fucking dance, and I don't think anybody in their life has told them the opposite. They tell them they're great.
How do you? I've seen some of those videos where the girls, because you got to get 3 or 4 girls at the front who know how to dance.
Yep.
Some of them do not fucking know how to dance.
Here's what we're doing, ladies. I'm coming in. I know enough. We're either doing Rent the Runway, or we're getting some nice fucking clothes. You guys are wearing. We can wear Chanel. That's fine. You can wear the fucking Virginie Viard full suits. Girls in the back, you're gonna look great. Girls up front, you're coming to dance. You're gonna be wearing fucking nice clothes. You're going to be dancing. We're going to get you in some, it's going to be knockoff, but there's going to be a lot of Cartier jewelry up there, right? That's for the people who know. Okay. If we have nobody that can dance, our 3 best dancers are going to be background dancers. I'm going to come down from New York with a fucking dance troupe. They're all going to be early 20s and blonde. They will fit in perfectly. We're going to come in. We're going to do all the dances. We'll shuffle them around, right? One of them will wear a brunette wig, right? We're going to come in and we're going to do all the dances. All you guys have to do is stand in the back and go crazy, right? Make sure the house looks nice. We'll get it painted. The facade will look beautiful. I hate to say it. Nobody rushing your frat is going to be able to tell one of these blonde dancing women from any of the
Hey, where's
rest
that
of
girl
you.
who was dancing at the front of the video? That's the reason I signed up.
She's out of town. Family emergency.
She died.
You'll
She put her all into that video.
Yeah, she put her entire I can't say that. She put her heart and soul into that shit.
I can't
Okay,
say that.
right? This is what we're doing. Also, we're getting a nice camera. We're getting a new iPhone. No more iPhone 13 filming, and we're getting somebody that knows how to fucking shoot a video. Because the camera work on this, some of these are fucking dog shit. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this is what we're doing.
Can I just say that every time I watch a dancing video, and they have the perfectly timed shakes of the camera,
It makes it so much better.
This used to be the most impressive part about Vine or TikTok or whatever dances, where they could move the camera with you're doing the whip, and they move the camera with it, and then they vibrate it perfectly when you hit the whip.
It's a skill.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
More props to the person doing the camera work than the dancer sometimes.
The problem is when it's really good, you notice. When it's really bad, you notice. If it's just it does nothing for you. That's what we're doing. I'm Stanley Tucci, okay? I'll shave my head for this shit, and I'll carry my dog around and be really judgmental and bitchy, all right? Anyway, bringing this back around. I think apathy, especially within fashion, is such an unserious, shitty thing to be. We're playing dress up, okay? Take yourself a little bit less seriously. Just be really passionate about something. You talk to Michael about Rick Owens. He lights up. It's really sweet. It's really engaging. It's wonderful. You talk to Tanner Dean. Perfect example. He's a little bit awkward. You talk to him about fucking Tom Brown. That kid just starts going. You can literally see you've plugged him into a wall.
Shout the fuck out, Tanner Dean.
Yeah. It's wonderful when you meet somebody and they are genuinely and wholeheartedly passionate about something. And I'm so tired of these fucking fashion kids being too cool for school. It's so lame. And seriously, Michael, can you corroborate? If you show up to an event, one of these events in New York, how many kids do you see who are trying to look really cool and get street styled in the party?
Most of them. That's kind of there's too many people going to see and be seen.
I just think it's lame.
Yeah.
It's fun to be seen and be seen. It's even more fun to go have a fun night with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And talk about stupid clothes.
I get way too drunk at all these events. I'm my friends are here.
My friends. Yeah.
It's a good time. I don't know. Everybody just stop being apathetic. It's so lame.
So
Be happy. Talk about sorority rush.
find any topic.
I'm gonna
do a
do-
deep dive on it.
I'm gonna go on a date with some girl in Phi Mu at what's a good Phi Mu school? I guess Kansas. No, Kansas Phi Mu wasn't great. University of Kentucky, maybe. Off the top of my head. I'm just being like, I love what the Rush class is doing. Like they're killing it. That dance to She's Country, they were the one good one. She's like, how the fuck do you know that? That's what I live for. I love that.
Do you think that would be off-putting?
Incredibly? That's my
Okay,
swag.
yeah. That's your swag. Got
Yeah.
that off-putting swag.
Knowing way too much about every little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have a conversation with anybody about anything.
Yeah.
And if I don't know anything about it, I'll ask good questions about it because I'm actually interested.
We're trying to learn.
Yeah.
We're here to learn. We're here to gain knowledge.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Yeah. Any last thoughts?
No.
Leo was good on this podcast.
Yeah,
good for
good
you, Leo.
boy.
No crying. He's such a good boy. Big yawn.
He's been a good boy.
He has been. Song of the week, Michael.
Song of the week. I'm actually going to do 3.
Ooh, holy shit.
Yeah.
Big and greedy.
Yeah. I'm going to do Bring 'Em Out by T.I.
Okay.
I'm going to do Thunderstruck by AC/DC. And I'm going to do Kinda Like a Big Deal by Clips.
Okay, cool. I'll do Like a Boy by Sierra.
Okay.
I'll also throw in She's Country by Brad Paisley.
Beautiful.
Oh my God. The one fucking song I can't stand is like Candyman by Christina Aguilera.
Do I know that one?
It's like the least sexy Christina Aguilera song you've ever heard in your life. It's the musical equivalent of like the one pair of underwear you won't throw away.
Saul.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Saul.
On the podcast. What?
Yeah. We got you a little cake.
Oh. Thank you. I have to make a wish.
I'm not going to sing happy birthday on pod.
No, that'd be
unfortunately.
weird. Everybody at home sing it now.
Yeah, wait,
or
here,
you
we'll
hate
take
me.
a brief pause. If everyone could just, all right, I'll start. Happy birthday. Okay, go. Okay, you're done.
I had to sing it back. Thank you. This is really sweet.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you want to blow it out with me?
Aw.
I made a wish. Thank you.
Happy
You
birthday,
guys are really
Saul.
sweet.
We have Lactaid too.
Oh, I also have Lactaid. Oh. Okay.
Everyone
Oh.
say happy birthday to Saul, even though it was like 2 weeks ago at this point.
Yeah. Sorry. Maybe this should have come out on time. Anyway, thanks. This is really sweet. I'm like, I don't know. Thanks everybody. I feel really giddy. I don't know. I feel really lucky that my friends did that for me. I want to cry. Okay. Bye.
No. Can you do the outro? Thank you everybody for joining us this week. I'm your host, Smithstagram. You can find me on Instagram at Michael Smith. I've been joined this week by my wonderful, sweet 25-year-old co-host, Saul Thompson. You can find him on Instagram at Saul Thompson. He's great. We love him. Oh God, can I do the outro?
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Pair of Kings Pod. You can also subscribe, like, and follow us on YouTube at Pair of Kings Podcast. Don't forget to go over to the HeroHero, which is herohero.co/POK. Thank you so much to everybody for listening. I don't know, there's more, but I don't want to keep talking because I'm going to cry. Okay, bye.
Once again, this has been the Pair of Kings podcast, where once a week, every week, for the foreseeable future, we are bringing you business as usual, tomfoolery as planned. Have a great night, y'all. Have a great day. Have a great Tuesday if you're listening to this off of the HeroHero. Have a great Thursday if you're listening to it on the HeroHero. Love y'all. We brought you a tray of Lactaid
Oh, thank you.
and Oscar.
Oh.
All right. That's all, folks. See you later.
I get really sweaty when I cry.